This is the Subaru Impreza WRX STI, a rally legend, a street icon, and a car that defined an era. But how did it all begin, and where did it go wrong? To understand the WRX, you need to understand why it was built in the first place. Not to chase lap times, not to win drag races, but to dominate the World Rally Championship. In the late 1980s, Subaru had a plan, one that would change its identity forever. They were already building tough, all-wheel drive vehicles for rough terrain, but they wanted to prove themselves on the world stage, and Group A was the perfect platform. At the time, Subaru's weapon was the Legacy RS, but it was heavy, too big, too corporate, so in 1992 Subaru launched a smaller, lighter, tighter platform, the Impreza. But not just any Impreza, the one that would carry the name WRX, short form World Rally Experimental. This wasn't just clever marketing, this was a true homologation special, designed so Subaru could take the same platform and build a championship winning rally car with it. The first generation WRX chassis called GC8 was a revelation. A turbocharged 2-liter flat-4 AJ20, Subaru's signature symmetrical all-wheel drive, lightweight chassis, a tight 5-speed manual, and sharp, rally-inspired suspension tuning. And let's not forget, this was 1992. Cars didn't do this stuff back then. In the Japanese market, the WRX made up to 240 horsepower and handled like a weapon. And if that wasn't enough, there was something even more extreme. That same year, Subaru's motorsport division, STI or Subaru Tecnica International, took things to the next level. They built the WRX STI, aimed squarely at rally homologation and hardcore fans. STI version added upgraded suspension, forged internals, improved turbochargers, reinforced drivetrains, and more aggressive gearing. Each generation got better, faster, and sharper. And just 1 year later, in 1993, Subaru entered the Impreza into the WRC. Then came 1995. Colin McRae, barely in his late 20s, drove the Impreza to Subaru's first ever World Rally Championship manufacturer's title. He became a household name. The Impreza WRX became a legend. And from then on, the car became instantly recognizable, not just for its performance, but for its livery. The deep blue paint, the golden 5-spoke wheels, and those bright yellow 555 graphics. That wasn't just a design choice. 555 was a cigarette brand, sponsoring Subaru at that time. Illegal now, but back then it created one of the most iconic racing liveries of all time. And if you were a die-hard fan, you didn't want the basic WRX, you wanted the STI or even rarer. The Type RA, stripped out, lightweight, built for rally-bred, the WRX Type R Coupe, a 2-door version used by McRae in WRC, and of course the 22B STI, a wide-body monster with 280 horsepower. Built in 1998 to celebrate Subaru's 40th anniversary and its third WRC title in a row. Only 424 units were made and it's now a $200,000 plus collector's dream. But at the heart of it all, the era WRX wasn't about comfort or image or features, it was about driving. Feeling every gear shift, every bit of turbo spool, every slip of traction on gravel or tarmac. It wasn't polished. It was pure, and it changed Subaru's entire brand image. Before the WRX, Subaru was a practical brand for mountain people and country roads. After WRX, they were rally kings, and this was just the beginning. By the early 2000s, the WRX had become more than just a rally car for the road. It was a cult icon. In 2000, Subaru launched the second generation, the GD chassis, known by fans as the Bug Eye, thanks to its round headlights. Some didn't love the look, but everyone respected the engineering. WRX was stiffer, faster and sharper, but the real star, the WRX STI. With its forged eternal 6-speed manual, Brembo brakes, DCCD differential and up to 300 horsepower, it was a street-legal rally monster. No gimmicks, just a grip, boost and precision. Over the years came facelift, the Blob Eye, then the Hawk Eye. Each looked meaner, drove harder and pushed the STI platform farther. At the same time, Subaru was killing it in rally. In 2003, Peter Solberg took the Drivers' Championship in the WRX STI. The blue and gold livery was everywhere, from WRC stages to bedroom posters. And let's not forget the culture. The WRX became a legend in video games like Gran Turismo, Colin McRae Rally, Need for Speed Underground. Touring scenes exploded, forums like NAC, EOC thrived, you couldn't go to a car meet without seeing one. This era nailed the balance, fast, affordable, practical and raw. You could daily it, mode it and race it. And when that turbo spooled with the Boxer Rumble, it's different. This was the golden era, when the WRX wasn't just good, it was unforgettable. In 2008, Subaru gave the WRX a softer design. It was still quick, but it felt like the rally soul was fading, fans weren't thrilled. So Subaru added a wide-body kit, stiffer suspension and brought in the STI badge. Better, but not quite the raw WRX people remembered. Then in 2015, the WRX officially broke away from the Impreza name. New generation, new engine, the F820F Turbo. More responsive, more efficient, but no more iconic Boxer Rambler. The STI kept the old AG25-7 powerful but aging. Still fun, still fast, but starting to feel outdated. And then came the CVT, an automatic WRX, great for daily driving but a turn-off for purists. By 2021 the WRX was still here, still turbo, still all-wheel drive but more refined, less raw, the edge was gone and the rally roots fading fast. In 2022, Subaru launched the all-new WRX, new platform, bigger engine, the 2.4-liter turbo flat 4. It handled well, it was quicker, but fans weren't celebrating. First problem, the design. Chunky plastic cladding, weird fenders, it looked more like a lifted crossover than a rally machine. Online, people nicknamed it the Outback WRX. By the real shock, no STI, Subaru officially cancelled it. Seating, emissions and electric future plans. No final sign-off, no hybrid version, just gone. And while the new WRX drives well, it feels disconnected, no rubber, no wideness, just a fast, safe, modern sedan. It is called a WRX. But to many fans, it's WRX in name only. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which car you'd like to see next. See you in the next one.